Hey there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do a reading for you, and this reading is going to be a bonus. So if I were to say, I would say that my intent is really focused on the last part of January 2022. We're going to look at past, present, future coming up for you. So what we're going to need to remember, what stood out and what was relevant to us in the past, what taught us lessons, what helped us move forward, ascending, no matter what anybody thinks. This is your personal journey. Surround yourself by positive, uplifting energy that doesn't judge, and see how much warmth and compassion and love enters your life. Whew. Okay, Cancer. Bonus reading for Cancer. Thanks for your likes, shares, and your subscribes, guys. I appreciate it. If you need to contact me, the email is down there, as well as readings for donations to the channel. Still doing that. Check out the box below for that information. Make sure you send me an email afterwards. And allow about 24 hours for this to get back to you. Ooh, Cancer. Looks like we're going to be clarifying for yours. This is past. Okay, so past is okay. No, you know what I'm going to do? Instead of clarifying, we're going to keep pulling from this for the past. And we'll use a different deck for present and different deck for future. All right, something is all about perspective, but right now the perspective that you're getting is one of inner conflict or feeling the struggle around you in something. There's like blood on the mountain here. It's kind of a creepy card. Something feels like it's, you know, that bird cawing right in front of your face. It's almost like esoteric wisdom, like being right there for you to get. It is a journey that where you have to go inside. 9-9 is a message. It's a message of release, accepting endings. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes it's coming here with the wheel in reverse as a karmic situation that kind of felt like it had a hold on you. A karmic relationship that you felt like, why am I always drawn to fixing this? Why can't I leave this? Or why can't I do this? That draw, that magnetic pull is because it's an accepted belief that you have about your karma. So I would say analyze your beliefs. Now this is past energy. It might be a codependent, like I said, codependent or karmic relationship. Whew. 5 of Pentacles in the past energy too. Gosh, guys, I'm going to burn some sage. 5 of Pentacles here is about lately, especially with this card, because this is Light Seers Tarot. To me, it looks like she's having to process a bunch of emotions. They're heavy. They're things that we've repressed because we kept forward. We kept on going. We marched forward and we did our work, whatever our work was. Or distracted ourselves. We could have done that too. But either way, we felt kind of alone. Hermit mode. Until she processes this emotion, she's focused, distracted. When she lifts up to see, almost as a metaphor to seeing the bigger picture, when she lifts up her head, she'll see, she'll look to a door that'll be presented and then see that the key is right next to it, always been right next to it. Right next to it. So this is a journey that was hard. It was emotional. It was challenging. What else to wrap up this past energy? For Cancer, past energy. Okay, so this is that self-initiated change. The 2 of Wands is that passion and desire. It's kind of like the planning phase. Many possibilities. Doing some creative things to find out that there's a lot of possibilities. And then it's like you find out what possibility you really want. You visualize it and you charge after it with the Knight of Swords. So this is extremely good. All right. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe a little bit, in the past, the hardest part was changing, you know, or you know, going through this change, this transition. Let's do the middle row, which I'm going to say is our present moment for you. 2 5s in the past, plus the wheels, the 10. That could be Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. You have Taurus again, Virgo, Gemini, Aries. Lots of signs. Really focus on the message a little bit more. Feeling kind of dependent on something going well for you to do well. And this might be talking about financially too. I'm open to all messages coming in as long as it's for your greater good. This wanted to come out in the past too. Okay, but it is finding out, having the time to find out what it is that you truly want. With the Hermit, like what is it that you truly want? What do you truly desire? After doing a lot of inside work on yourself too. Okay, what else with this Hermit? Because that's what we've been talking about. The Chariot, which is a success if you want it. Could have something to do with travel or getting on the road. Driver's license. It is a card in general of being very, very alert and aware of your surroundings. But we're still mainly to ourselves here. Then I have the Ace of Wands, and that's like, well, there's something really passionate and inspiring. There's a new beginning. You're feeling very creative, like you're about to create, or it's the opportunity for what you visualize into being. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, I'm seeing as good as like a releasing of attachment to having to have something financially a certain way all the time. Being able to go with the ebb and flow and being okay with that. Look at this reading. The 10 of Wands in reverse and the Star. This is releasing your burdens, releasing your priorities in order to maybe rearrange them because it's in the reverse. So it's a releasing of something that was really heavy. The Star is not only a renewed hope, but oh my gosh, whatever you dream into being, when you go inside, it will come into being. It has to. Look at this row. Aquarius, Cancer, Virgo. Let's get another card for this present moment. Listening to yourself, not others, for there is one truth here in this life, and it's your truth. That's the one that matters. These are wanting to start. I feel like some of you have taken a leap of faith already and been enlightened to doing something in a new way. You're spelling out your own enchantments every day, how you want it to be. The beginning and the end. The beginning of something, the end of something. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, saving your resources and definitely working on your resources, getting in control with over yourself, with your own truth and obedience to yourself. And that is part of the new adventure here. A strong Aries energy. Let's get a different deck for the future energy. Okay, for Cancer, this is like everything good. This is the finish line, but it's also like the death and the rebirth of the snake that's eating its tail, because there's a death and a rebirth. Death and a rebirth. You can take off the running shoes in essence because you've completed something so well that now you get to enjoy kind of like the rewards of being so hyper aware and knowing what your priorities were and releasing and coming back and releasing, but ultimately sticking with the truth of you, coming back to you, who you are. All right. So things are really going. This is getting momentum. It's moving. Things are really going. What's the future energy here for Cancer? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles energy. That's really good. Let me try to move this down here. Okay, King of Pentacle energy is really good. It may be a Taurus energy, especially since I'm seeing 5 up here too. But the King of Pentacles is being really good, wise with your money. Entrepreneur, making money though, like wise investments. It could be mentoring or somebody that's going to come in and start helping you with finances. Can be something like that. It might be like a grandpa figure, or this, I mean, it might be you. Might be you in this row. If you have the family finances and you take care of those things, then it is. Look, 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, same spot. Seriously, what? I love it. I love it. So the Magician, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. You probably will get to a point where you can hire somebody, seriously, to do something for you. Because the reason this 10 of Wands is in the reverse for both of these rows is you finally learned to live a life without pushing force or having a lot of resistance towards change, being open, and some good stuff's coming in because of that. It's a really exciting reading. King of Pentacles, family finances, doing good, entrepreneurship, the Magician. Having all the right ingredients is absolutely necessary. And you are obviously releasing some once heavy worries are going to feel like nothing. They're going to feel like nothing. 6 of Swords coming back to you instead of always trying to get away from yourself, coming back to yourself. Yeah, partnership and alignment with your higher self. Choices. Understanding your choices. And maybe a Leo or Gemini here involved with this. Or, you know, Cancer. That could be your energy too. 6 of Swords in reverse to me also could mean somebody's coming back for the 2 of Cups. Whether or not this is what you manifested. It may be somebody that had to go away or is coming back. Ace of, yeah, see, Ace of Wands in the reverse is the same thing as saying like an old flame or somebody from the past coming back. What else? Aquarius energy. Okay, Cancer, what do we have? What do we have? Needing to find out more information. I don't think these are all in the minus because of the reading that you've had. I think it's probably like all this way with half and half. I'll say half and half. So I do think more information is always needed. But so maybe the whole truth wasn't told to you, or you don't feel like it was. It could have been a Leo energy. It's all about having a good perspective and making good decisions. It's all about perspective and making good decisions, something building. So obviously that's going to be half and half, but let me get some clarifying cards for this. I'm going to pull from the Epiphany deck and the Sacred Signs and Symbols and see if we can get anything. This looks great. Your present row looks great. This looks good. Whatever you're manifesting, I feel like it is something from the past. All the information is not there as to why this person left and has come back or something like that. All right, mastering a karmic lesson. Mastering a karmic lesson. It might be your twin flame energy. You are my lifeline. I can't lose you. We are divine counterparts. A reconciliation is coming, and that's exactly what this is looking like. Something that may have not worked in the past. But it says spiritual work and self-discovery. This is future. It could be whoever's in the present. Well, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. Never mind. Fighting to emotionally detach and not winning. Setting clear boundaries. What you'll put up with, what you won't put up with. Enlightenment, seeing more clearly. Red maple leaf, seasons, time lapse, and cycles. Letter in bottle, unspoken words and love notes. Caterpillar, early stage metamorphosis, and transformation. Think the impossible, think the unexpected, Cancer. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. I'm going to pull from this deck too, the Oracle of Genetic Gifts, and I'm going to pull from the Wisdom of the Oracle too. Ooh, I like that one. Ancestry line, older than Earth. That's your compass. Cycles. Dark night of the soul, path of initiation. Path of initiation. What a path sometimes. This is really in a metamorphosis situation. It's good. I like this reading. All that glitters card. So all that glitters is not gold. Somebody new may be wearing a false mask, or somebody may have been hiding and putting up a false mask because they're trying to impress or something like that. I have the Y card as to what are the intentions. Look, I have soulmates card, milk and honey, and that's everything. Future blessings, happiness, milk and honey. Beautiful. And soulmates, how adorable. Let's get, and if you haven't ran into your soulmate, then you know what, Cancer, that's what this is about, because your ancestors are steering you to a different direction. There's a change in the wind, my friend. Balance is coming. Balance is coming. Reciprocity is coming. You can see more clearly why that is needed. This is the Gaia Revealed deck and Crown Affirmations. There you go. You have the blank canvas. You can paint whatever you want. 7, this is a challenge right now, but you have cooperation of Gaia. Everything Gaia does in cooperation with what humanity chooses, is in cooperation with what humanity chooses. And overwhelmingly, humanity chooses love and compassion, and Gaia is cooperating. Congratulations on graduating towards an ascension process, or ascension status, sorry. Perfect DNA. Within my DNA are the templates and the blueprints of perfect health. Innate accesses the blueprints easily every time it is required. Let me get us some more. Friends who care. I am a magnet that attracts wonderful, balanced people into my life. I am blessed to have so many friends and people who care about me. 15, Gaia is alive. Gaia is a conscious, sentient, proper, and appropriate energy that is linked to you. Each time you show your love for Gaia, you love yourself. And each time you love yourself, you love Gaia. And then look, loving Gaia. 25. 3 5s here, 5 5s here. When you feel Gaia's sweet energy, stop and give her your love, because it makes a difference and it amplifies what the planet is and what it can do for you and all those who follow. Okay, we're going to get a crayon card to close with. Oop. And then I do have some new cards coming soon, probably in a day or so. Closing for Cancer. Crayon cards. Closing for Cancer. Okay, I have wait for the synchronicity and never alone. Wait for the synchronicity and never alone. Let me look that up. Wait for the synchronicity. This is the Crayon Oracle cards is what it's called. Okay. Here's somewhere. Here it is. It's talking about how, like, your order is being ordered right now. You're placing your order at a restaurant and there's this need to have some sort of wait. But okay, it says, Crayon, what is the timing of my situation? And the answer to this question is always the same. Be patient while synchronicity unfolds. Yeah. It It says, what we create and affirm involves dozens of moving parts, since it also involves other humans, their affirmations, and their realities as well. The beauty of this very complex system is that it comes together in amazing ways. But you have to allow that powerful synchronicity clock to unfold things that are created in hundreds of pieces and places. Be patient while your meal is being prepared. Okay, and then I have never alone. Okay, we are with you in the hardest times you've had, through the tears, through the sorrow, and yes, also when celebrating those moments you choose to toast in victory. We know who you are, and you are never alone. It says, go ahead and pretend to be alone, but you are never alone. It's like an affirmation from everything around you, reminding that there's an entourage of entities and energies who actually know your name and who you are. The sweetness of that knowing is that there is a plan for us and that we do have help. Not only that, but help is always there. We don't have to work for it or climb stairs for it or go anywhere to get it. It comes along with being a human and living on this planet. It's our spiritual lineage. It's the absolute. I like that. It's the absolute. All right. Guys, that's what I've got for you. Sending you light and love. Thanks for joining me. Bye, Cancer.